It is our own opinion that torments us. Marcus Aurelius, you feel behind in life not because you are actually behind, but because your mind has accepted a dangerous illusion. That life is a race, that everyone is moving faster than you, and that your worth depends on your position on some invisible track. You wake up and immediately compare. Where others are working, you are still learning. Where others are building careers, you are still figuring things out. Where others are in relationships, you feel alone. Where others travel, win, celebrate, climb, shine, you feel like you're stuck in the same place. But nothing is wrong with your life, only with the story you tell yourself about it. Because the truth is this, you don't feel behind because of your reality. You feel behind because of your comparisons. Modern life has turned comparison into a constant unconscious habit. You open your phone and see the best moments of thousands of strangers. Promotions, perfect vacations, engagements, achievements, success stories, filtered images, rehearsed confidence. You see their peak moments, captured and curated, while you live inside your own mind, aware of every flaw, every doubt, every slow morning, every fear, every moment you hesitated. You compare your entire human experience to someone else's highlight reel, and of course you feel behind. But you are not comparing lives, you are comparing illusions. No one posts their nights of anxiety. No one shares their confusion, their mistakes, their guilt, their failures, their private fears. You see only the surface of others and the depths of yourself. That is why the comparison feels so brutal. The Stoics warned long ago, never measure yourself by external markers, because external markers are deceptive, and modern society makes them even more deceptive. People don't live for themselves anymore. They live for the image of themselves. They chase achievements not because the achievements matter, but because the appearance of progress gives them a momentary sense of worth. And here's the secret you refuse to believe. Many people you think are ahead feel just as lost as you. They look successful but feel empty. They look confident but doubt themselves constantly. They look stable but break down in private. They feel behind too. Behind someone else, behind their own expectations, behind the image they perform. Everyone thinks someone else is winning. No one feels like they are. You feel behind because you think life has a timeline. But life has no schedule. No rule says you must succeed by 25, or have clarity by 30, or be financially stable by 35, or have everything figured out by 40. These are myths, social constructions repeated until they feel like truth. Throw them away. You are not late. You are not early. You are exactly on time for the life that belongs to you. The only reason you feel behind is because you mistakenly believe you were supposed to be somewhere else by now. But who decided that somewhere else? Who defined your finish line? Who set your deadline? Society, strangers, people who don't even know your story, people whose values don't match yours, people who are themselves lost. You are living by rules that aren't yours, carrying expectations that were never meant for you, judging yourself by standards that someone else invented. No wonder you feel behind. You're running a race that isn't even yours. The truth is this: feeling behind usually means you're becoming more aware of your potential, not that you failed to reach it. You feel behind because you sense that you can be more, not because you are less. That feeling is not a judgment. It is a sign that you are growing, awakening, questioning, evolving. Pressure to be further often comes from caring about your life deeply, not from failing at it. But you turn that pressure inward instead of upward. Instead of letting it motivate you, you let it crush you. You don't give yourself credit for the invisible progress you've made, for the resilience you gained surviving hard moments, for the wisdom you earned from mistakes, for the strength you developed through suffering, for the maturity you built silently, for the responsibilities you learned to carry. for the fears you faced alone, for the battles you fought with no witness. Internal progress is invisible, so you dismiss it. External progress is loud, so you worship it. But the Stoics taught the opposite. Visible achievements matter less than invisible character. You are not behind. You are building something real, and real things grow slowly. The reason you think you're losing is because you assume progress must be constant and visible. But real progress is often hidden, quiet, unphotogenic. Growth is not a straight line. It's seasons. Some seasons you bloom, some you plant, some you root deeper, some you rest. But all seasons matter, even the slow ones, especially the slow ones. You don't feel behind because you are slow. You feel behind because you deny yourself the right to grow at your own pace. The solution is not to speed up. The solution is to redefine the race, or leave the race entirely. So how do you stop feeling behind? First, reduce comparison. Limit the sources that distort your reality. Comparison is poison, and your mind has been drinking it daily. Second, define your path. What do you actually want? Not what others want, not what society values, not what looks impressive. What you value. When your goals are truly yours, your pace will stop bothering you. Third, measure the right things. Not money, not status, not speed. Measure growth, honesty, discipline, effort, clarity, courage, consistency. These are the metrics of a meaningful life. Fourth, trust your timing. Every delay taught you something. Every detour shaped you. Every struggle strengthened you. Nothing was wasted, even if it slowed you down. Fifth, return to the present. Feeling behind comes from living in imagined futures, not real moments. The present is the only place where life actually happens. Sixth, stop carrying expectations that aren't yours. They crush your spirit. Release them, and your life becomes lighter instantly. Seventh, practice the Stoic truth. The only person you need to surpass is the person you were yesterday. Move one step at a time. Small progress counts. Silent progress counts. Internal progress counts. And the final truth, the one you must absorb deeply. You cannot be behind in a life that is entirely your own. There is no universal path, no universal pace, no universal order, no universal deadline. There is only your path, and the strength you gain by walking it. When you truly understand this, the feeling of being behind dissolves. Because you realize you were never behind. You were simply comparing your journey to journeys that were never meant to match yours. Your story is unfolding exactly the way it needs to, and your only task is to keep walking.